All right. Let me wait until some more people get in. Um, I'm gonna wait until 1 minute. I'm gonna just start getting stuff ready, I guess. What's this one? The death card came out. All right, I'll start talking in a minute. There, this one's stuck. All right. Hey, Vibrant. Okay. So I missed this week. I was supposed to do the weekly reading on Tuesday. Tuesday was very hectic for me. And so I was like, okay, I'll do it Wednesday. Wednesday at work was too draining. So I was like, okay, I can't do it today. So we're going to do just a daily reading for today. It's not going to be for the week. I'll get back to that next week. But basically, we're just going to see what's going on. So as I was sitting here trying to put, whatever energy was coming through, literally I'm getting that there's something about timing. This happens every so often, but there's something about timing, and it could be a situation where somebody is trying to fight something or something's about time. So just keep that in mind as we go through. But again, this is kind of just a daily. It's going to be a free-for-all. Thanks, Real Shorty Q. I dyed them like almost 2 weeks ago. It was supposed to be like, it actually shows the color, and I have to do a retwist, y'all, so I know. Yeah, I got to do a retwist. It's been like 2 months. I have my hair in pigtails today. But that's what we're going to do today. So it's kind of like whatever comes out, but that's what songs were popping up as I shuffle. So we're going to see what's going on with that. So let's go ahead and just see what the overall energy is right now. Again, this could be for you. It could be for people around you. So just keep that in mind. If it doesn't sound like you, it could be someone else. So let's see what we got here. It's been a hectic week. I don't know if y'all know anything. If anybody's into astrology as far as like knowing what placements are and stuff, let me know, because it really felt so hectic. Like I felt like I was having a nervous breakdown. And I was extremely overwhelmed. So all right, so when it comes to Capricorn, what energy is coming out for Capricorn? See, my day was yesterday. And y'all already know, and I'm going to make it known, I do not do readings if I'm not feeling good, like as far as like spiritually. So that's why I can't do a daily thing and commit to that, just because if I'm not feeling good, I don't want to project that information off to you guys, because it will rub off. Like, I'm so sensitive, and it wouldn't be fair to you guys watching. So just put that out there. So when it comes to Capricorn for 7-Eleven, and that's funny, 7-Eleven too. That gives me like the convenience store. So maybe someone sees you as a convenience for whatever needs they have. Like, they can just come through whenever. So that applies to whatever it applies to. Third chakra. This constantly comes out, and it's about self-esteem. So this could definitely be how someone makes you feel, Capricorn, or you could be working on your self-esteem. So like trying to, make sure you tell yourself you're beautiful, handsome, that you're, loving yourself basically before anybody else. But there's been a lot about that lately. So I don't know if this is masculine energy around you who has low self-esteem that's trying to build themselves up, or trying to tear you down, or they're trying to siphon whatever confidence that you do have. But we're going to see what else comes out. We have action. I think I seen that when I was shuffling. What else? We'll start off with this one. And journey. Yeah, so definitely there could be somebody that lacks confidence. This is kind of giving me a love vibe. Because I'm getting a sense, Capricorn, that somebody here lacks confidence to actually move forward with you in some type of connection, because there's a journey that somebody wants to take. So I do feel like there's somebody coming towards you. It could be, we'll see what it is or who it is, but I feel like something, an opportunity or someone is coming towards you, but they have to be confident enough. So there's somebody that lacks confidence, and that could be what's keeping you from having a relationship or for them coming towards you. This is blinding me, so I'm gonna put that up there. Okay, now it's dark. Sorry, this like reminds me of like those what's that thing called, when they're interviewing somebody from like a crime and it's like in a dark room. That's kind of like what it reminds me of. So anyway, so that's kind of what I'm seeing with these cards, because you have third chakra, which we all know is about, you know, your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself. We have action and we have journey. So the third chakra, of course, this looks like a masculine. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just going to point out that. And then we have the journey, which looks like a female. So this could be you going in a new path as well. Maybe some of you are not confident in a situation or a decision that you have right now. But there is something about forward movement. So this is kind of giving me Chariot vibes. There's something better for you, or there's something greater ahead. It's just, it's held back by some type of self-esteem. Maybe you feel like you're not good enough. Maybe you feel like you're not able to do that or do something. But there's definitely a lot here about movement, forward movement. So let's get some of these. Those Capricornians. And I put a bra on for you guys. I know you should feel special, right? Okay. And I don't know lately, like, because you guys know, if you've been watching me for a minute, I actually went like, I would say 95% vegan in 2023. And I just not 2023, I think it was 2022. And I think in 2023, like halfway in, I started eating like meat again. And now I feel like I'm going back to that. Like, I'm so tired of eating meat and I need like new recipes. I want to eat vegetables a lot, fruits and everything. So that's, to me, my body telling me that I need to get more of those nutrients in my system. So if your body's telling you something, or you switch up, really follow that, especially if it's not anything negative. But I just had to say that. Let's see, what else do we got? So what else does Capricorn need to know for today? We have confinement, so captivity, tolerance, and unfreedom. Oh, sorry, my finger was in the way. What else? I've been watching Prison Break too, again, a second time. We have reservation, again, so desire, worth, and extravagance. So that worth is coming out, again, that's our self-esteem. So this is already showing me that an individual is holding themselves back. There's somebody that can have reservations about you, Capricorn. So basically it's like they're trapped in their mind because they're wondering, is this going to work out? Is it the right path that I should take? And so I feel like somebody here is having some reservations about something that they really want. Because if you see in this card, this person loves this car, right? But maybe they're thinking, okay, well, it's out of my price range. I can't afford it. So it's like somebody's overthinking and just going over all this stuff in their head about how they feel about you, how this relationship or how this connection is going to go, how this partnership is going to be. So someone has some type of reservation about it and they're trapped in their own head. So this is giving me 8 of Swords. Could be an air sign. But definitely that's what I'm seeing here. Someone feels stuck, and we'll get into that too, because that's, if someone's stuck, it's in their mind, but it can also be like physical things. So it could be people who are in relationships. Maybe they just got out of a relationship. Maybe there's different things that they don't feel like you'll blend in or that'll mesh well. So there's a lot of different factors here. What else does Capricorn need to know? Oops. Death. And that's funny because if you guys watch when I first logged in or signed online, the death card popped out. So again, here's death again. So it says endless harm and inevitable. So it's like something's coming to an end. And this could be in the sense of someone realizing that it's either now or never, or they're going to lose you, or this could be someone saying, you know, I need to stop waiting on somebody. So definitely take that for whichever way that it feels for you or that it comes out for you. But that's kind of what I'm seeing. So the death card already came out. So if you started from the beginning, you'll see that the death card, you know, flipped out of the deck when I was getting them out. So let me get one more of these and then we'll get into the tarot. Yes, death is, the death card is Scorpio. Hey, Keisha. And to be honest, I'm getting the sense of it's just tired, being tired. I think that people are at a point where they're just tired and they can't keep doing the same things. It's not, the results are not coming the way that they're envisioning it. So let me get one more. Oop, dang, that's a lot. I'm gonna put all that back, but all right, what else does Capricorn need to know? And we have gain. So cultivation, profit, and conclusion. So again, conclusion is an ending as well. So keep that in mind. Death card or death type energy is coming out here completely. I'm not getting the sense that it's somebody like a physical death. I just kind of feel like it's an ending to something else. Because when you end something, you're able to grow elsewhere. So maybe some of you have unhealthy attachments and you keep wondering like, why is something you keep feeling held back. And it's like at the end of the day, it's because you haven't ended that cycle. Like you're still in the, I was gonna say in the thick of it. I keep thinking of that Into the Thick of It song. But that's pretty much what it is. So a lot of you are like, you know what, this has to end. So some of you are thinking on your end about something coming to a conclusion, and someone else is also thinking that as well. I think it's at a point where someone's figuring out they can't keep doing this. I was gonna say song and pony dance. So I don't know what that has to do with anything, but that's what I'm getting. We also have care. So parenthood, patron, and support is at the bottom. And then we have illness. So disease, weakness, and fragility. So someone could be sick. Someone could be sick in love, sick of themselves as far as not being able to commit to something. But that's kind of what I'm getting, because somebody here is conflicted. Because this right here, in my opinion, when you have care and then you have illness, this is someone basically wanting to have a family, you know, be in love, have love. And then at the same time, it's something that makes them, you know, physically ill. Like they feel sick because it's not normal for them, or they feel some type of way. So again, someone's going back and forth with their decision. So we're going to use two different decks here. I'm going to get a card for each one. So that's what we're going to do. I know this is kind of different, but kind of not. So I'm going to get a card from each of these decks. So let's talk about the third chakra first. Let's see what that one has to say. I just got on about 13 minutes ago. All right, so why is third chakra here? We have a Knight of Cups. So again, didn't I just tell y'all? Because this Knight of Cups is like somebody that is searching, right? They're searching for some type of connection or something that they can give their all to. And with this, it's kind of contradicting, because it's like they don't feel confident enough to be able to do that. So I'm getting the sense here, someone is not confident enough to proceed or come towards you. This person could have an indigenous background, and they could actually be coming towards you with pure intentions. I feel like this person maybe has gone through a lot, and their focus or their ancestors are actually pushing themselves towards you as well, or towards a decision. So we have Knight of Cups here. Let's see. This one's probably going to be a little bit long, because I'm doing something different. So for each card, I'm going to get two different tarot cards for it. So each oracle card is going to have two tarot cards from two different decks. You said which card? Oh yeah, this one does have 37. All right, so Why is third chakra and Knight of Cups here? We have 4 cups. So it's kind of like, again, this person goes through their brain. They're like, you know what, I want this. And then the next minute they're like, well, I don't have enough to offer, so I'm not interested. So it's kind of like somebody here could be, and again, it could be you, it could be someone else. But I feel like somebody here is constantly roaming, trying to find that one thing that they can click with. I cannot talk today, y'all. Um, and it's like every time they're offered something, they basically don't want it. So say this, for instance, right? I'm gonna say this is you guys. I know it's kind of hard to see. So let's say this is you guys, you know, offering your love. This could have been you all along. This person may have felt that they were not ready for this, or they just didn't want it. So they started to go with other people, and all these other people, you know, disappointed them. So that's kind of where they're at a point where it's like, I don't care about love. I don't want to be in love because it's a disappointment. So someone here sees love as a disappointment, and they also are not confident in themselves because whoever they were with before made them feel bad about themselves. So they literally were in relationships, toxic karmic relationships, where someone was degrading them, making them feel worthless. And so now they don't even know how they truly feel. So that's what I'm getting with that card. Let me see if there's anything else. It's kind of like this person did this to themselves. And I really feel that there's something about ancestral spirits here. Like they're pushing someone towards something. So there could be a realization that someone comes up to, that they realize that they're the problem, or that they need to make changes, and that it's okay to love again. Because it's kind of like if someone's in the space, like let's say, for example, you're around a specific person and that person just makes you feel loved, cared for. And when they're not there, you actually feel something like you miss them. And I kind of feel like that's when you know that you genuinely care about somebody, because why would you care if you're not talking to them, right? So it comes down to a case of someone here having problems processing how they feel and not feeling good enough. So again, what's that called? I'm saying a lot. If I was typing a paper, I'd get points marked off. That's funny. I just be having my own side conversations, y'all, so bear with me if that throws you off a little bit. What was I gonna say? Oh my god. Okay, I forgot. So we're gonna move on to action. So why is action here? Let's shuffle it. Hey Shar. Why is action here? King of Wands. So this could definitely be 2 different people. I'm getting the sense one is probably older, one's younger, or one could be more mature than the other. But definitely there's somebody here that needs to take action. Like they have to be ambitious to go towards what they want. Because when you're talking about action, this is basically like you taking the good and the bad and just moving on. Like being free to roam, free to go do what you need. So someone here needs to take action. And let's see what that action is about. And again, that's fire energy. This was left over here. We'll see if that comes back out. I'm going to put that in the middle. Why is action and King of Wands here for Capricorn? These ones are hard to shuffle. We have 6 of Swords. So this is what I'm getting. There could be somebody that has potential, right? And I feel like this person needs to leave their baggage behind and move forward. This is somebody that really doesn't have a direction and they're trying to get some form of direction. And again, there's something about moving in the right direction because all of these are moving right. And for this journey card, I know we're not there yet, but this is giving me the vibe that some of you may backtrack or go backwards. I know no one likes to hear that, but maybe you're going to give someone from your past a chance, even though you do have other options. So there could be some type of tie that you have to someone. But definitely I see someone here needs to move forward or move on from something. This is like somebody getting away too. I'm getting like a protective type of thing. So someone could be trying to protect someone or protect the situation. That one I feel like I need to get more on, but we'll come back to that one. Someone needs to I just grow balls popped up in my head. So someone needs to grow balls. So this could be someone leaving a toxic relationship, something dealing with kids. I don't know if it's their kids or if it's somebody they're living with that has kids. Maybe somebody's trying to float under the radar, but some type of action has to be taken because someone just can't take it anymore. All right, so what's going on with this journey? What's going on with the journey card for Capricorn? Two of Cups. There's a lot of like cup energy here. So we have journey and we have Two of Cups. So for some of you, you're going to actually, it may not be like a quick relationship, but I feel like you're going to be joining with somebody that you feel a connection with. And you're going to explore this option. And this could even be this person wanting to explore this option with you because there's something about you that makes them feel whole. Earlier we had the illness card. I don't think it's going to show anymore. I think it was here. Yeah, we have the illness card here, right? So there's something that you have a healing nature for this person because look at this. This looks like the medical symbol. I don't know if they still use that, but it's actually two snakes. So that's also giving me the impression that both of you come with baggage or there was some type of, you know, sneaky betrayal, and it's like both of you are just going to come clean. I'm getting the sense somebody's going to come clean and is going to start a new journey. So that could be why the Death card's coming out. It could be a positive thing as far as you moving forward with this person, or this person and you could come to terms about something and be like, well, it's just not going to work out, and you guys both go your separate ways. And by doing so, you know, great things will come to both of you. So it's kind of like in that rocky mode where a decision has to be made. And this comes out a lot for Capricorn, only because I think we can also, I feel like we do similar things as Geminis. Like we are back and forth with how we feel about certain situations, and it's hard to just make a definitive decision. Like, yes, this is what it's going to be. So let's see. We're going to show it. It tried to. All right. So why is the Two of Cups and journey here? That's actually a positive thing. Because it's like you might be stepping out of your comfort zone to go towards something and you're questioning, is this the right path? Like, should I go this route? But again, if you guys look at this one, in this direction, it's unknown, right? But this one, it's something you've already gone through. So why is she heading back that way? You know, that's kind of how I'm interpreting it at this time. So it's like everybody's bringing something to the table. Something's going to come to light as well regarding a connection. So why is journey and Two of Cups here? Oop. We have a Queen of Wands. So this could definitely, since, you know, we know we're Capricorns and we're Earth sign, this could be that there's somebody else in the picture. But again, it could just be how this person sees you. So some of you can actually have fire in your chart. And so basically this person sees you as like a goddess type. Like you're, you know, fun, attractive. You're on top of your stuff. Things are attracted to you. So it's kind of like being in your presence makes them feel good about themselves. And I know that sounds very narcissistic, and I say that all the time, but it is what it is. I can't tell, you know, the cards come out the way they come. But that's what I'm seeing here. This could also be someone that's going to be watching this connection evolve. And maybe they might have issues, because sometimes I think of the Queen of Wands as like the the karmic side piece. I don't know why that card has always stood out for me for that, but this could also be someone that's very into the, and I don't want to say occult because that sounds like, you know, negative stuff, but divination, like very spiritual, that type of stuff. So we might come back to that one. But Queen of Wands could also be someone that, you know, steals the show as far as the presence. Like you have a very fiery, passionate way of handling and dealing with things. And this person likes that. All right. Oh, dang, I'm sinking in my chair. Okay, so let's go here with confinement. So why is confinement here for Capricorn? Oh, damn, too much came out. So I'm going to put these back. But we have 2 of Wands and a 7 of Swords. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody here feels trapped with someone else. And it could be that maybe they chose that person for whatever benefit they offer. And I know that sucks. But I feel like this person is really thinking about their life and how it would be without being in a situation they don't really want to be in. Because this 7 of Swords is that sneaky stuff, right? Doing things behind people's backs. This could be that you guys had questions about somebody. Maybe they didn't know what they were doing. But we have Wands, of course, so fire and air coming out here. So I'm gonna put these back. But that's what I got with that one, because those came out. I should have kept them, but we'll see. But again, like I said, somebody feels stuck and they're just tolerating something. Look at that, 3 of Pentacles. We all know this is about teamwork, right? So there could definitely be a person that is playing the field with too many people. And maybe they go back and forth between 2 people. And now they're realizing they can't do that anymore, or they don't want to do it. But we have 3 here. So, you know, 3 is a crowd. Why is 3 of Pentacles in confinement here? We have Queen of Pentacles. Here you guys go. So that Queen of Wands could be how they view you, because like I said, the Queen of Wands is like very beautiful, spicy, all of that stuff. And some of you can have that in your chart, but we have Queen of Pentacles out here. I feel like somebody feels they can't measure up to you, because when they see you, Capricorn, they don't see you struggling. They don't know that, you know how to handle your bills, manage your money, all of that. So someone sees you as having it all together, right? But even in this deck right here, in this card, she has her head down. So yeah, you have money, you're able to manage your finances, but there's something that you feel is lacking. And so that could be what this 3rd chakra with this insecurity is coming out, because everyone, in my opinion, has some form of insecurity. But I do see here that you guys are caught up in the mix with it's a lot. You caught in the mix, and it's not your fault. That's just the people that gravitate towards you, because they like this stability, right? But they also like to be able to dibble and dabble and get some, be involved with multiple people. So that's why they feel stuck, because they're making themselves stuck. So someone could be stuck with, do I want to remain single, or do I want to be in a relationship with Capricorn? And so this don't feel like you guys. I feel like if you know the truth and you just let things happen when they happen. But that's kind of what I'm getting with that card. Like somebody's checking up on somebody. All right, let's see what the reservation is here for. Why is reservation here for Capricorn? We have King of Cups. So we have a King of Wands, King of Cups, and 2 Queens here. So this could be the signs of the people you're dealing with as well. But we have a King of Cups. So again, reservation, right? So this person knows that they have feelings for you, Capricorn, but there's still a reservation on how they want to proceed with that. And again, this could be someone that you keep coming around, or they keep coming back into your life at some point because something hasn't been resolved. And so that's when we're going to get to the death. But I kind of feel like it has to be done like completely, or it's going to keep this cycle. So if you guys are tired of this same old cycle, you guys can make a decision for yourself. They need to make a decision, and you guys stick with it. But I do feel like this person's trying to keep themselves from getting too emotionally involved because they still have those reservations. Why is King of Cups and reservation here? Look at that. Three of Swords in reverse. So like I said earlier, the reason this person has reservations is because they've had a broken heart before. They could have literally just got out of a bad relationship where maybe they were being used, or somebody was not being honest with them about another person. This also, with this Three of Swords and the, you know, Three of Pentacles, gives me the vibes of somebody that may be single and they're just dating around, but they continuously get their heart broken. So this is what this person has reservations. Maybe they don't want to break your heart. Maybe they don't want to get their heart broken again. So there's definitely something of matters of the heart. So that's kind of what I was seeing with this Four of Cups. I forgot when I said it. But basically, it's like this person, you have a lot to offer this person, because this kind of reminds me, I know it's not the Ace of Pentacles, but you know, some of the decks have it where a hand is coming out for like Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So this person knows that you have a lot to offer, and you're definitely on the same playing field as far as how you feel about each other. But this person is still thinking about their past and all the pain that they've gone through. And so we have 3 here. So maybe this person's been in a relationship 3 different times, and each time it's never gone right. But it doesn't mean that it's only other people. They have to look at themselves too, because if you're not ready to date or be with someone and in commitment, then you should not be dating. And I'm always saying honesty is the best policy. You know, be upfront about what your intentions are. But that's definitely what I'm getting here, is someone having reservations because they don't want to get their heart broken and they don't want to break nobody's heart. So this could be somebody that has some type of addiction, or they have a problem with committing to just one person. So again, the player vibes. That's what I'm getting. Why is the Death card here? I think I'm gonna pull some Oracle cards on this one too. Why is the Death card here? We have a Four of Swords in reverse. So this is literally making someone feel uneasy, because in the Four of Swords in the upright, for me, that's somebody that's just relaxing and not letting problems affect them. I feel like somebody's overwhelmed with this because it's a finalization of something. That's what I'm getting. So that's why they're like overwhelmed and all over the place, because this is a final thing for them. And again, I feel like this is not you guys, Capricorn. I feel like it's somebody that is doing this behind the scenes, because we saw the Seven of Swords come out. Someone doing this behind the scenes that you don't know about, but you may feel or pick up on it. So why is Death and Four of Swords in reverse here? Look at that, the Tower in reverse. So again, this goes hand in hand with the Death card. When the Tower in the reverse is here, that's somebody that's going to make a decision that's going to affect the rest of their life. For sure. And it's going to shake things up. So just be mindful of that. That's crazy. And again, this may not happen with everyone, so don't think that it's going to be for you. But if you know this makes sense, then my neighbors upstairs are always loud. If this makes sense to you, then definitely just look into it and see how you feel as it's being read to you. Let's go ahead and do the last one. So why is Gain here? It's like somebody working towards something, and finally it's like, okay, now it's ready. It's time. Okay. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. So someone does not feel like they're going to be successful. And again, all of that comes down to your self-esteem, how you view yourself. The I am, your worth. So someone does not feel like they're even a good option. They don't feel like they're on top of their game. So this could also be preventing you and someone from coming together, because they're so stuck on not accomplishing anything that's overshadowing everything else. So they know that they would gain a good positive influence with you, but they don't feel up to par with you. They don't feel like they can match you. Why is gain and Six of Wands in reverse? Yeah, Capricorns are definitely loyal. A lot of people don't realize that. So if you ever get a Capricorn, if anybody is a cross watcher, if you get a Capricorn that's doing things that make you like question, ask yourself what you did. Like, and I'm sorry it sounds ugly like that, because we should have control over ourselves. But if we're going to hurt someone, we are definitely going to hurt them in the worst way, because it takes a lot for us to open up to people. So if we're opening up, even in friendships, in love, and it's not reciprocated, and we find out down the line and we start feeling some type of way, then you're going to get the worst of it. And we aim to hurt you. I was going to say not physically, but some people do. But yeah. And of course, with age and wisdom, of course, you start changing, because I've changed. I'm not the same anymore. But I used to hurt some people's feelings, and at the end of the day, like, it's revenge, but then you start feeling like crap yourself. So it's not something that I would condone, and it's not something that makes you feel good long term. Like, you start thinking, because we are all about our image, we want to make sure that we're doing the best for ourselves. So even if we hurt somebody, in the moment we feel good, but as it wears off, we're like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. Like, we literally second guess sometimes, like, damn, I should have said it a different way. So that's just for anybody that's dealing with a Capricorn. But we are the best. I know everybody thinks their sign is the best, and that's fine. But we definitely bring a lot to the table as far as how we feel. You are going to get loyalty 100% from a Capricorn if you treat them right. So there's the caveat. So let me get back to this. You said you won't regret it. When you become healed, and I know everybody's different, but when you do start becoming healed, it's harder for you to just be like that. You know, at least for me. I used to not give a damn. I would hurt people's feelings. I would say whatever the hell I wanted to say. But now it's like, okay, maybe there's a better way to say it. And of course, I am in therapy, so maybe that's different. You know, it's something that I'm learning. But I still have my days. It's just getting less and less. So I want to talk about positive stuff. All right, so what is this? Six of Wands. I hope I didn't say Six of Swords. Why is Six of Wands in reverse in the game here? Look at that. Seven of Swords came out again. I could have sworn somebody was right there, but that was a shadow. My shadow. Okay, so Seven of Swords. I'm just gonna take these. Oh, absolutely. So we got Seven of Swords. So this came out twice already. So we have Seven of Swords, and we have a Ten of Cups in reverse, which that came out in this deck here. So it's in the reverse though. So someone feels that they can't offer you anything, Capricorn, even though they know that you are a positive influence, and they will gain so much by keeping you and having you in their life. This turned into a love reading, which I said earlier, it kind of felt like that. But what I'm getting here is that this person is not confident. They don't feel like they're accomplished enough. They don't feel like they're going to be a good spouse, a parent, and they are hiding something. They don't want you to know something about them. So this is about somebody too, especially in a sense of a relationship. This is somebody that doesn't want to be vulnerable and open up to you. So it's kind of like they're hiding things from you because they don't want to let you know the truth. I think this person tries to act like they're all good, but there's a lot that is crashing. I literally had this conversation with my coworker the other day about, and I'm not trying to dog nobody, and I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad about themselves, but if you're older, you should have a lot more at a certain age. Of course, people go through things and they have to start over. I've had to start over as an adult, like in my 30s, headed towards my 30s. But You have to have ambition. If you do not have ambition and you're looking for people to help you and take care of you, that's never going to work out. And sometimes people take the easy route and the easy way out, because Capricorns, we can be kind of hard to deal with. And this is coming from someone that is a Capricorn. I feel like sometimes I'm trying to say it in the nicest way possible, because I don't want my own people to think I'm hating on y'all, because I'm not, because I love being a Capricorn. But sometimes we can be a little too anal, and not in a sexual way. We can nitpick so many different things because we want structure, we want stability, and it's hard to be in a relationship with someone that you don't see valuing your time and valuing their time and utilizing their time to do better, if that makes sense. So that's the only reason that Capricorns nag. If you're doing what you have to do and a Capricorn feels safe, secure with you, then you will. Did somebody call me? Yep. Sorry, y'all. Somebody called me. I already knew that was gonna happen. I'm almost finished though, but we're gonna. Can y'all hear me? Can somebody type? Can somebody type yes or? Hey, Khadija. Okay. Somebody called. I tried to put it on do not disturb, but somebody tried to call and it stops my my live. So let me get Oracle card. Let me see. All right. Of course, I'll grab the ones that I don't need to be using on here. So we're not about to use these ones, because last time my whole thing got shut off. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I'm not showing too much. Okay, so we're gonna use these, and then I think we'll be finished. I might come on tomorrow, I might not. It just kind of depends on what happens. Look, I just saw I'm so attracted to you. So we're gonna pull cards for this person that's having their debilitating emotions towards you. So we're gonna see what's going on. Sorry, I just went in a daze. Absolutely. Absolutely. We should all be taken care of. Okay, so this person that's having some issues coming to tell Capricorn how they feel, or finalizing things. What do they want Capricorn to know? I'm going to get 6 cards. Let's do 6. What does this person want Capricorn to know? Wow. So this could be different for different people, and I don't think it's a gender thing, but I feel like sometimes people run and they're afraid of commitment because they never seen love, and maybe they just feel like that's not for them. But this person does say they love you. So that could be why they're fighting it, because they're thinking in their head they can find something better, or there's something else out there. But that's the first card that came out. So you give me anxiety. So again, that's that whole idea of their self-esteem being low, and they feel like they don't measure up to what you have. So you give them anxiety because they're just extremely overwhelmed with how they feel about you. I told you that's the direction it was going in. Is it still mine? So they feel like you've changed, or they're worried that there's competition, which we do have a King of Wands out here and a King of Cups. So of course there is definitely competition, but it's not like competition that you're intending to have, if that makes sense. It's just that you're being yourself, Capricorn, and people are attracted to you. Hey from England. My inner child is wounded. I need to heal me and you can't heal me. So definitely there's a lot that stems from this person's background as a child. This could be their home life, things that they experienced that they might not be telling everyone. But again, there's something about needing to heal. And that could be why I spoke about the therapy situation. Oh, we have another one. I'm trying to move on without you. So this is what this thing is, y'all. And that goes back to what I was saying. I'm going to go ahead and get another one. I might get a few more. This person runs from how they feel. So the first card out was I love you, right? Now they're saying that they're trying to move on without you. It's kind of like this person's trying to trick themselves or prevent themselves from caring because they're afraid. And there's definitely a true thing of fear of commitment. So that comes back to this here, the reservation. It's like 1 minute they're like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go do it. And then it's like the next minute they don't. And the funny thing is I was watching Martin today. I forgot which episode. I think it was season 2, possibly. But anyway, it was the episode where Gina had left him because he didn't want to propose to her, right? And the way that Martin was acting is how a lot of people act. Like they're afraid of losing themselves. They feel like getting married or getting into a commitment is gonna make them lose themselves, but they end up losing a good thing. So of course we all know at the end, if you watch Martin, he did come back and propose. But the thing I've noticed since I've been watching Martin, I used to say, oh, I want a Martin and Gina type love. I actually don't, because it's very toxic. And he did a lot of stuff that was very like trying to prove his masculinity a lot. So if you go back and watch shows that you've watched when you were younger, now that you're older, you'll kind of see certain things. Personally, and I know this, don't dislike my post, I don't think Gina should have been with him. That's just my opinion. Because he proved every time, it's like he would apologize, then he'd go and do the same stuff again in a different episode. And I'm like, damn, like, how much is she going to take with this? Because he's very immature. But that's just my my take on that. So you guys have your own opinion. I'm watching it over again and I'm seeing those things. So that goes all back to this. I'm trying to move on without you. Someone just feels like it's a waste of time, that you're just going to hurt them. So they're afraid that you're going to hurt them. Let me see what else. What else is Capra? Oops. Dang, a couple of them came out of this one. Damn. I talk about you to others. I can't get over you. This is kind of giving me obsessed vibes. I know it's not funny. I'm so attracted to you, damn. I seen this 3 times when I was shuffling. So again, that goes back to that Queen of Wands energy. It could be the side piece. It could be you guys. But if we're talking about just Capricorns, this person finds you attractive. And I think it's deeper than just your looks. Like, it's literally how you make them feel. Again, we talked about the illness. It's like this person is sick when they're not around you. Like, there's something about you. You have a healing energy to yourself. And that's why this person keeps you around. And unfortunately, and I know it's not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but sometimes these people siphon that good energy and they give it to other people. And that's something I've learned about myself, that I do have like a healing nature. When I'm around people, I make them feel comfortable and I'm just being myself. Like, I don't try to act like I'm something I'm not. What you see is what you get with me. So I feel like they take that energy, go give it to someone else, and then when it's depleted, that's when they come back around. So that's kind of how I feel with this situation. But let me get 2 more and then we'll be done, so I can get back to my TV show. Yes, energy exchange. You know, that's a good tip, Queen Elizabeth. That's a good tip. I can't get over you. So this came out twice. So I guess this person made this in double time. But look, it came out twice. This person just can't. Like, and I'm sorry, like, sir, ma'am, you just gonna have to see where things go, I guess. Or leave it alone completely. It's like they're torturing themselves. I like you. So we started off with I love you. Then we said, oh, I'm trying to move on without you. Now we're saying, oh, I can't get over you. Then we're saying, oh, I just like you. So this person's trying to convince themselves otherwise. Okay, we're about to get rid of you. Who has time to lurk on people's page to tell them about something like that? Like literally, my mom even told me that even in the Bible it says something about divination. Like, I'm not over here doing any type of stuff. Anyway, I know I'm getting sidetracked because that person. He said, is the guy hot? I really hate that. One thing I dislike is judgmental. Being judgmental. What the hell? That's crazy. But anyway, let me get back to this. Let me get, let's do 2 more. I think I already said that, but let's get 2 more. Exactly. I'm sorry, but I don't feel the same way. So this could actually be them talking to somebody else. So it's one of 2 things. They could be trying to tell you that they don't feel this vibe, this connection to you because they're trying to protect themselves. And make it seem like it's you that's the problem. Or they could be telling somebody that they've been dealing with, that they feel trapped with, that they don't feel the same way anymore. I feel like it can get ugly. We'll just take these because they fill out. We need a break, not a breakup, but a break. So this could be how they're talking to this person, like, hey, you know, we need to take a break. Instead of saying they're breaking up because they know this person's crazy. If they tell this person, I don't want to be with you no more, so they can come towards you, I think this person will give you problems. And so that could be another reason why this person's staying away, because they're trying to protect you. Because some people deal with crazy people. I got money issues. That's what's stopping me. So again, that's stability. This person knows that you crave stability and they're just not there yet. So until they get there, they're going to deal with ragamuffins. That's kind of what I see here. So people that can't do nothing for them, you know, people they're wasting their time with and that they're bonding with in a very negative way. Because if you are trying to tell someone, oh, we're just going to take a break, we don't have to break up. If you're telling somebody that, then you already know that that person's crazy. Point blank period. You already know they're crazy, because you can't come out and just say, hey, this ain't working no more. I don't want to be in this relationship. You know, I wish you the best. Instead, they're trying to say, oh, you know, I'm just going to take a little minute. I need a little break. And then in that break, they don't want to go back, but then they're afraid to move forward because they know this person's crazy. So I'm going to hold on until I can't anymore. So again, this person could definitely be holding on to you, and that's why these cycles continue. I don't want to talk. So this person has issues being vulnerable and opening up. So that is the reading, y'all. Hopefully this made sense for someone. It's not the normal, it's not a weekly reading this week. It's just whatever came out. So this one's a love reading. But I thank you guys for spending almost an hour with me. And I'm going to see who called me. But I hope you guys are going to have a great rest of your week. And I may or may not come on again this week, but we shall see. So you guys have a good night. And I'll catch you guys later. Sorry, I was trying to make sure I blocked everybody on here that needed to be blocked. All right. Y'all have a good one. Oops, if I can cut it off.